So this is the platform,
Okay.
right? So I hope all the users have got their login credentials.
Yes, Pankaj, we have, and
So
with the
that's
admin panel also. Yes.
okay. So that's good. So they just have to log in.
Mm-hmm.
Once you click on submit option, so you'll be getting two options over there in the main screen. One is controller and second is transcribe, right?
Okay.
So we'll have to click on the transcribe option.
Mm-hmm.
So once we click on the transcribe option, there it will take us to the main page of the transcription, wherein it is given the new files draft and completed.
Mm-hmm.
So all the users to whom the files have been assigned, it will be come under the new file sections. So they
Okay.
have to click on the new files, and here in the bottom side they will see the file IDs and all
Mm-hmm.
the files which have been assigned to them, right?
Okay.
So as in my login, it is not showing any file, it's showing zero, because
Mm-hmm.
one file was assigned to me for the demo purpose, but I've
Mm-hmm.
opened it and I've closed it. So once you
Mm-hmm.
open the new files and closed it without working or even partially working file, it will automatically
Mm-hmm.
moved in the draft section.
Okay.
So for
Okay.
an example, if you have opened the new file and
Mm-hmm.
you did half of the transcription of that file, and then suddenly due to some XYZ reason you close that file and you started working on some other thing, so
Mm-hmm.
automatically that file will be saved and moved into the draft section,
Okay. Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
So I'll directly go to the draft section and I'll check. So this is, you can see Bhasha Hindi merged transcription. So this
Mm-hmm.
indicates that this file is for transcription. And
Okay.
this is the
Okay.
file ID, basically 6537640.
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, in the new file section, similar way, you will get the file IDs and
Okay.
all the details of the file. So how you can start the transcription? By clicking
Mm-hmm.
on this pencil button.
Okay.
It's showing option resume.
Mm-hmm.
So in the new files, when you will find the new file,
Mm-hmm.
similarly, you have to click on that pencil button over here and the transcription you can start,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So third section is completed. So I'm just
Mm-hmm.
taking you the overview of the platform, which
Mm-hmm.
option
Okay.
is like used for what, right? So in
Okay.
completed sections, all the files which you have completed till date will be reflected here, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So these are the main three options.
Okay.
So and these are the main options, the upper portion of the platform. One is
Okay.
user guide. So once
Mm-hmm.
you click on this, so the user guide of the this particular platform will get open, and you will see a
Okay.
lot of other stuff. So you can go through these things and your user can go through these things, so they
Mm-hmm.
will understand how to use this platform actually. The
Okay.
entire
Okay.
guideline is given over here, so they can
Mm-hmm.
use it, right? apart
Okay.
from that Apart from that, this is the guidelines in different languages like Hindi, Telugu, English, Polish, Singaporean. So
Okay.
according to your
Okay.
convenient language, you can open the guideline of a particular platform and you can just go through these guidelines. So you
Mm-hmm.
will come to know like 40%, 50%, you will get a rough idea about how to use this platform actually, right?
Okay. Okay,
Right.
Pankaj. Mm-hmm.
Like, apart from that, if you face any kind of challenges while transcribing the file, if you're getting any kind of error while submitting, while saving the
Mm-hmm.
file, or while transcribing, so
Mm-hmm.
you can simply take a screenshot of that and you can mention the reason or the issue or a query,
Okay.
whatever the problem you're facing, and you can
Okay.
attach the file and you can
Screenshot.
submit it, you can send it, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
for an
Okay.
example, just giving you a rough idea. For an example, not able to not able to
Hear the audio or something else we can able to write.
not able to send the document. For an example, I've wrote this, and whatever screenshot I've taken, I will attach that screenshot over here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And
Just
send.
I'll do the, see, choose, right, and I'll click on send option. So automatically
Okay.
it will, this particular query will go to a technical department and they will try to sort it out as soon as possible, right?
Okay. Okay. Understood. Mm-hmm. So
Done.
queries reply will be given within how much hours, Pankaj, maximum?
Yeah, but by the time they can put it in draft, including.
So once you raise the query, by the time you can put that particular file in the draft and you can start with the new file, so
Mm-hmm.
that the time can be utilized properly.
Okay.
And the moment we'll get the solution for that query, we'll update you. We'll get it.
Okay.
Email address.
Hmm.
Okay.
So you will see here
You will see email on this.
email on this.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So this is all about platform.
Okay.
So now we'll start the transcription part. Just give me a moment.
Sure. Sure.
Okay. So So this is I have clicked on the draft
Okay.
that file, and now I have to start the transcriptions. Now what
Okay.
I'll have to do is simply I have to play the option.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I hope the audio is audible to you.
Yes, yes, I'm audible. Yes,
That's
audible.
right. So for an example, is he says, sorry, you have to identify the speaker one and speaker two, speaker left
Mm.
and speaker right, right?
Okay.
Similarly, when you put a headphone, so it will help you to identify.
Mm-hmm.
It will help you to identify whether that particular person is a speaker right or speaker left, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you have to identify that, and accordingly you can.
Right side we have
So
to
for an
enter the.
example, the right speaker is saying, "Hello, my name is Vinash." Just a moment, Vinash, and I'm from the
Dot.
I'm from the Prop Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm from the Prop Tiger. Right? So
Mm-hmm.
this is one set. Now, again, moving ahead, when we see the other speaker, the left speaker is saying, "Hello, Avinash." I'm just giving you a rough idea, right? Hello, Avinash.
Yes.
So this is basically in Hindi file. So wherever in Hindi files, you will find two languages. One is Hindi and one is English. So sometimes it may be a combination of Hindi and English, right? So as per
Mm-hmm.
the guideline, if you've gone through the this project 915 guidelines, so you'll come to know
Mm-hmm.
that few words that has been spoken in English, it should be written in English only. Few words that has been spoken in Hindi, it should be written in Hindi only. So I hope you
Yes.
have the guidelines, right?
Guidelines is there. Yes, Pankaj. Yes.
Just a moment, I'll give you a brief about it. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just a video that I have created. Probably you will get this,
Yes.
right. So you'll get this video. So you'll come to know that this video consists of like entire guideline,
Yes. Yes.
how to
Mm-hmm.
use like Hindi words and English words and overall jargons and everything, right? So
Yes.
everything is
Yes.
have
Brand
to
name is
come
there.
from here. So just a moment, I'll open the guideline.
Okay. I think last three pages. I think so.
Right, right. I'm
That's
just
the
moving
English.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are the basic things like apostrophes and hyphens, how to use it. It is all
Mm-hmm.
given in the guidelines. So
Yes.
we'll not take it
Get
further as of
confused to
now.
that. Yes.
Right. So you have to go through this. Like filler words in Hindi and English, everything is given. Right. So I'll let you know how to you
Okay.
enter the how to use these filler words and how to enter the filler words in the transcription platform. So
Sure.
basically, all the filler words have been nominated with the some digits. So for an example, if you're like typing like for an example, if I have pressed one, right? So
Mm-hmm.
if you're pressing one, so that means you will get a lot of tags like noise speech, background speech, beep, sound, or lip smack, or breath, cough.
Okay. Okay.
Like in the conversation, in the audio, if you find some like these kind of disturbance, like breath,
Mm-hmm.
cough, laugh,
Mm-hmm.
so you can simply press one and select that particular respective tag from that, so it will automatically be here.
Okay. Settle that. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And when you press two, so it will give you the
Hindi itself.
this filler words,
Okay. So one is
right?
English filler and two is Hindi. Okay.
So you don't have to enter any filler words or tags manually. You
Okay.
just have to, for all the tags, you have to press one from your keyboard,
Okay.
and for filler words, you have to press two. Right. So
Only two. Only the
if
number, not any control alt or nothing. Is it? Only two
nothing,
is there.
nothing, just simple two.
Okay. Okay.
So this
Okay.
is basically an Hindi file, Hindi
Mm-hmm.
transcription file. So that's the reason all the filler words which I'm getting is in Hindi. So
Okay.
if you're working in the English file, so most probably you will be getting all the filler words in English, right?
English. Okay. Okay.
So these are the filler words. You can see. Then in unintelligible speech, what kind of which is not like not clear to hear and not able
Mm-hmm.
to understand the transcript of
Not
what
able
the
to
speaker has said.
understandable
In that
likewise.
case, it's simply the double quote. So automatically you will see this particular kind. You can get it from here, which is not
Okay.
audible clearly, or which is like not able to understand the transcriber.
Okay. So
So you can
option
simply
one.
put this.
Okay. Option
Right?
one.
Just giving an example.
Okay.
So coming back to the line, for target when a speaker switches to language other than English, place a tag. So other than Hindi and English, if the other third language is coming, so accordingly you have to select the tag for language as well.
Okay.
Right? At a location when the switch between languages begins, when the
Okay.
switch ends. Right? If
Okay.
the transcription can ambiguously identify the non-target language, replace the foreign language with the language name in the tags. Right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So moving ahead,
So this tagging also will be under option one, right? Other language.
three.
Three,
It's
right?
three. Option three.
Okay.
Number three. Sorry.
Okay.
So
But we
once
do, no, for example, in this case, if he doesn't know which language it was, what should I do? Because it is having African, Bengali, Chinese, right? So we doesn't know that language, which language it comes under. So in that case, is what we have to do.
So I'll tell you. I'll tell you. So similarly, when you press three, so you'll get an option of foreign language.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it will be in the down part. This,
Okay, foreign language. Okay,
right?
fine, fine, got it.
If the transcriber is not able to understand which language is it,
Mm-hmm.
whether this is French, German, Dutch, or any
Dutch.
other language, in that case, you can simply select the language foreign and you can
Okay,
close it, right?
okay, okay, fine.
Right. Now, non-speech tags like cry, laugh, applause, which I have already told you that these are
Mm-hmm.
the tags. By pressing two from your
Mm-hmm.
keyboard, you will get all the tags information over there. You can select
Yeah.
the respective tag and you can
Mm-hmm.
move ahead.
Okay.
Now coming back to the silence pause. So silence is like we have to simply type still, not type exactly. We'll have to select still if there is a silence. Like silence is
Silent.
not speech.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like both these speakers are not saying anything and there's a dead air.
Yes, silent. Okay.
Right.
So when it was started, when it was closed, there should be closed bracket, right, for the
Right.
silencer. Yeah.
Right. Right. And a few more notes for the like for noting down the names, like Hindi names and places. Hindi noun should be transcribed by T instead of TH. So any name which is ending with TH, it
Mm-hmm.
should be written with T. For an example, Prashant, Kirti, Arijit,
Mm-hmm.
etc. Names have T in their spelling. It should not be transcribed by Prashant, Kirti, and Arijit.
Okay. Yeah, it
Right.
should be silent.
Right.
Okay.
So it should be silent. It and also it should not be transcribed in the transcription file.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
And for an example, the place's name should be like sector 70. So 70, the numeric digit should not be written in the numeral form. It should be written in the alphabetical
Abbreviated.
form, like sector
Abbreviated.
70 as per the guidelines, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to understand the names as well. There are few places name. For an example, particular example has been given by the client. Customer
Mm-hmm.
says Bagholi in the audio in their slang of region. So most
Mm-hmm.
probably what happens in the regional language, the pronunciation of any specific word might change, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
when we move to the South India, there are a lot of other words
Yes.
which, comparatively to the North Indians, the
Mm-hmm.
pronunciation of those words get changed.
Yes. Yes.
Alright.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So similarly,
So.
we have to move into the correct form of that word and the correct spelling and the correct pronunciation of that word with the correct spelling.
Okay.
So
Okay.
customer says Bagholi. So basically, this is not a actual name. The actual name is Vagholi.
Bakoli.
It's a place in Pune actually,
Mm-hmm.
and which has a proper pin code. So
Okay.
customer says Bagholi in the audio where with their slang in of region, it should be written
Mm.
as Vagholi since it is an official place by the
Okay.
pin code as well.
Understood.
So might be possible the transcriber might not be knowing the every places in India. So it might be
Mm-hmm.
possible he might face what will be the correct pronunciation of that particular name or place name. So
Mm-hmm.
he might take a help of like Google, so he will get to understand the exact spelling and the
Okay.
pronunciation, right?
Okay. Understood. Yes.
Because that totally depends on the region to region based,
Yes.
right?
But we will try to maximum match it out to the pin
Right,
codes, proper pin
right,
codes.
right. So coming back to the point, like other queries and clarification which we asked. So for an example, in an audio file, it says 11, 12 तारीख तक. Just I hope you're comfortable in Hindi, right? A little bit.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Maybe.
So for an example, in audio says like 11, 12 तारीख तक कर लेना. So 11, 12 is not. So it is 11, 12 तारीख तक कर लेना. So this is
Mm-hmm.
that 11, 12 should be written in this. So no. If it
Mm-hmm.
is said in English 11, 12, so it should be written in English 11, 12. If it is
Mm-hmm.
written in if it is
Hindi
said in Hindi,
transcription.
11 12
Mm-hmm.
तारीख तक कर लेना, the audio
Mm-hmm.
speaker says number in Hindi, the above example should be written as this
Mm-hmm.
form. So
Okay.
number should be written in English font.
Okay. Okay.
If it is 11, it should be written as 11. If it is 11, so it should be written with the help of English font. 11, 12, Tariq. Tariq should not be written in Diklong. Tariq should be written in Hindi. Tak kar
Okay.
lena.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So, Tariq should be written in Devanagari. The date themselves should be translated in the English form.
English form.
And for the silence tag,
Mm-hmm.
for the using tag SIL, that is which we were talking about the non speech tag.
Speech tab.
This is a
Mm-hmm.
silence tag, but there's a huge gap of silence. So you have to understand that they are saying more than
500
hmm,
half the second.
if it is more than like
500.
3 4 seconds, you can put this SIL where
Mm-hmm.
both the speakers are not saying anything, right?
Okay. But Pankaj, I have one doubt actually. Some cases, if a customer, if there was a, we were talking with both the people, right? If one people put a call in hold and he is doing
Just a
something
moment,
else,
Shiva, just a moment.
yes.
So sorry, Shiva, actually, my laptop was getting out of battery, so just a moment. Yeah, tell me.
Hmm.
I missed that
No,
point.
actually, it's okay. No, actually, if a customer representative asks us to put on a hold for a moment, okay, it exceeds more than 500 millisecond. In that case, is what we have to do. Whether we is there any other tag or whether we can maintain with say, silent tag itself.
So you have to tag that SIL.
Okay, so it's more than half a second. Also, we can able to tag under the
Hmm,
silent,
hmm, hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Okay, 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 okay.
But it depends. See,
Hmm.
the non-speech tag where we are using where none of these speakers are saying. For an example, if I am saying something
Mm-hmm.
and at point of time when I speak continuously, it's
Mm-hmm.
a human tendency. I have to take a pause
Breathe. Uh-huh.
for a
Uh-huh.
breathe, for
Mm-hmm.
a breathe. So
Mm-hmm.
that will not be considered under silence.
Okay. If there was any hold music or something else, in that case,
Right.
for example, if a person is taking a call after 10 seconds and there was a ringtone or something else, in that cases, what?
Music.
Ah.
First 10 sec. For an example, 5 seconds. None of these speakers are saying neither left or right. None of these speakers are saying anything. So it should be SIL. Tags should be used SIL. Then
Mm-hmm.
immediately the music start. Then the tag would be music.
Music. Okay. So both the thing. Okay. Both the thing has to be commented. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Mm.
So after 5 seconds, if a speaker starts saying something, so accordingly you can start the transcription.
Transcription
And
part.
if in case
Mm-hmm.
after once the speaker said something and then suddenly a music comes into the picture, then you have to select the tag of music,
Music. Okay. Okay. Pankaj.
right?
So this is the general guidelines.
So this is general guideline. You just have to go through. Your user just have to go through it, and accordingly you can plan it. So
Mm-hmm.
all the things are given like numbers also given in Hindi and how to write in Hindi and
Mm-hmm.
English as well, both,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Yes.
all the numbers should be written in English font itself, whether
Okay.
it is called in Hindi. For an
Mm-hmm.
example, if it is char, so we have to write it as
Four.
CHAR.
CH. This.
We don't
Okay.
have to. If it is pronounced in, if it is if in the
If
audio,
it
it
is a
is
number
it is said
four.
four. If it is
Uh-huh.
said four, then FOUR. If it is said
Uh-huh.
char, then you have to write CHAAR.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Right?
Okay. English. Mhm.
Right. So I hope this guideline is clear, and the platform which we are going to use is almost
Mhm.
like clear.
Yes. Yes. It is actually it's straightforward. Actually, it is having a segment and right and left. I think it is easy.
Right. It is. You
Yeah.
just the user have to put headphones so that he
Mhm.
can identify when the right speaker is saying, when the left speaker is saying.
And if, for example, Pankaj, if there was segment issues, whether we can able to delete it.
Segmentation in terms of what? Like for an example.
For example, if right and left is the right, if for example left three left is completely simultaneously coming, but
Hmm.
if there was a if I want to add some segment in between this, so whether we can add it or what we can do actually. I mean, it's like something like understanding purpose. I'm just asking whether we can able to insert any segment or something else.
segment edit access नहीं होगा
So, I guess user might not be having an access to like add the segments because these are all the shortcuts for the
Okay.
entire platform.
Okay. Okay.
To
So
add
in
segment,
that cases, I can able to raise a query, right?
right, you have to raise a query.
Okay, Pankaj. Understood.
So, you can see the all the shortcuts over here
Okay, that's good
of
actually.
the process,
Handy.
right?
Mhm.
So it will be more easier for you to understand, and the user will be able to understand the entire process.
segment type भी हम कर सकते हैं वो segment type
Adding as
change
well.
कर सकते हैं view
And
का
you
आपको
can,
access है ना
hmm. And you can change the segment type as well.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Shift press.
left or right
ठीक. So you can also like change the tag, this segment type also. Like for an
Mm-hmm.
example, see, it is coming music overlap
Mm-hmm.
noise over here. So
Mm-hmm.
shift plus left or right arrow.
Oh, sorry, shift.
Shift along with shift, you have to simply press left or right arrow.
Okay.
It's given
Okay. In the guidelines is okay. In shortcut is there, right? Okay. 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 Okay.
arrow right to change and
Mm.
update the speaker segment type in the segment. So for an example, this
Okay. This segment completely it was in music.
see
We have to book for that. Okay.
see left for an example. If it is given right, but the left speaker is speaking, so you can
Mm-hmm.
simply
Okay.
shift
Okay. Okay.
plus arrow key. So it will automatically change.
Then there is no need of adding segment or something. Everything can be done in that itself. Yes. Okay.
All right. So one more thing. So for an
Mm-hmm.
example, once you start the audio, so initially
Mm-hmm.
at the starting of the audio, music comes in the picture. So you don't have to this transcribe anything. You simply
Mm-hmm.
click over here and shift plus arrow. You select the music.
Music.
But
Okay.
in between the conversation, if something background is some background noise is
Tagging.
coming or something else, then you have
Mm.
to select the tag
Music tag. Yes.
by pressing one,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes. Yes. Understood. Mm-hmm.
And also, if you want to focus on the left speaker, what left speaker is saying, so you can simply mute the left right speaker and
Okay.
only the left speaker.
Uh-huh. Okay. So to get a clear picture about what they are talking on the left and right. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
And
Understood.
the upper one is left and lower one is right all the
Okay.
time and all the
Sorry, sorry.
five.
Upper one is left.
Left
Okay.
and the lower one is right.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Channel one, channel two. Okay.
You can zoom it also.
Okay.
With more clarity on the
Uh-huh.
segment
High and
audio,
low.
right?
Okay.
And you can increase the speed, decrease the speed. So everything is
Mm.
fine,
Okay. Done. Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Fine.
So I hope this transcription part is clear, right?
Yes, clear, clear, Pankaj, actually. Yes.
Okay. Anything else you wanted to
Uh,
like?
how to allow, I mean, related to the transcriber or controller?
This is for transcriber. This
Okay,
is a
transcriber is
transcription.
fine actually. They can able to start over because I have a little doubt and that also
Mhm.
clear and everything was handy like guide and everything. Fine,
Okay. No issues. No
no
issues.
issues.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Shiva. Thank you
And
for your
now,
time.
what about controller actually? How to allocate them? That was the main thing. I can't.
Fine. No issues. Just a moment. So simply you have to click as in controller. You have to click on the controller file.
Okay. Is that possible to stop the recording and start again for this? Because
Sure,
I
sure,
can
sure.
able to share that.
Sure, just a moment.
Okay.